Good morning, dear students. Microeconomic Analysis, Module 4, Theory of Exchange, Multiple Choice Questions and Concepts. First question: what should a firm do when marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost? A. Firm should expand output. Effort should be made to make them equal. C. Prices should be covered down. D. All of these. Answer is firm should be expand firm should expand output. Second question: firms in a monopolistic market are price A. Makers, B. Takers, C. Givers, D. Acceptors. Answer is makers. Third question: monopolist can be determined A. Either price or output, B. Price, C. Output, D. None of them above. Answer: either price or output. Fourth question: the market structure in which the number of sellers is small and there is interdependence in decision making by firms is known as A. Monopoly, B. Oligopoly, C. Duopoly, D. Monopolistic competition. Answer is oligopoly. Fifth question: average revenue curve is also known as A. Profit curve, B. Supply curve, C. Average cost curve, D. Demand curve. Answer is demand curve. Sixth question: excess capacity is not noticed in which of the following market conditions? A. Monopoly, B. Monopolistic competition, C. Oligopoly, D. Perfect competition. Answer is perfect competition market. Seventh question: as firms enter into a perfect competitive industry, A. The price falls and existing firms economic profits do not change. B. The price falls and the existing firms economic profits decrease. C. The price falls and the existing firms economic losses do not change. D. The price rises and existing firms economic profits decrease. Answer is the price falls and existing firms economic profits decrease. Eighth question: in the long run, the economic profit of a firm in a perfectly competitive industry A will equal 0, B will be below 0, C will be above 0, D can be above, below, or equal to 0. Answer is equal to 0. Ninth question: a perfectly competitive firm's marginal revenue exceeds its marginal cost at its current output. To increase its profit, the firm will increase its output, B. Raise its price, C. Decrease its output, C. Lower its price. Answer is increase its output. 10th question. For a monopoly firm, which of the following equalities is always true? A. Price is equal to average revenue. B. Price is equal to marginal revenue. C. Price is equal to total revenue. D. Marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. Answer is price is equal to average revenue. 11th question. Charging different prices for a same product, that is price discrimination, is existing in the market. A. Perfect competition. B. Monopoly. C. Monopolistic competition. D. Oligopoly. Answer is monopoly. 12th question. Patents create monopoly by restricting A. Prices. B. Profit. C. Entry. D. Demand. Answer is entry. 13th question. Which of the following may be a gain to society from monopoly? A. Monopolies may be able to generate economies of scale. B. Monopolies may earn an economic profit in the long run. C. Monopolies may be able to price discriminate. D. Monopoly do not waste resources, try to innovate. Answer is monopolies may be able to generate economies of scale. 14th question. In the case of a perfectly price discriminating monopoly, there is no A. Transfer of consumer surplus to the producer. B. Deadweight loss. C. Long run economic profit. D. Short run economic profit. Answer is deadweight loss. 15th question. In the context of monopolistic competition, which one of the following of the statement is correct? A. Firm has full control over price. B. Freedom of entry and exit. C. Horizontal straight line in demand curve of the firm. D. Selling costs do not exist. Answer is firm has full control over price. 16th question. Compared with a firm's demand curve under monopoly with monopolistic competition is equally elastic. A. Equally elastic. B. Less elastic. C. More elastic. D. Infinitely elastic. Answer is less inelastic. 17th question. When a firm is in monopolistic competition raises its price, it A. Losses of all its consumers, sales drop to zero. B. Losses many but not all of its consumers. C. Very few consumers. D. Losses no consumers at all. Answer is losses many but not all of its consumers. 18th question. Firms in any market structure should maximize economic profit where A. Prices equal marginal cost. B. Total revenue is maximized. C. Average total cost is minimized. D. Marginal revenue equals to marginal cost. Answer is marginal revenue equals to marginal cost. 19th question. Which of the following industries is most likely to be monopolically competitive, monopolistically competitive. A. Automobile industry. B. The steel industry. C. The car repair industry. D. The electrical generating industry. Answer is the car repair industry. 20th question. Which is not the feature of oligopoly market? A. Many sellers. B. Many buyers. C. Interdependence between firms. D. Product differentiation. Answer is many sellers. 21st question. Cartel function with the following features. A. Central authority decides the price. B. Joint profit sharing. C. Market sharing. D. All A, B, and C. Answer is joint profit sharing. 22nd question. Barometric price leadership refers to A. Low cost firm. B. Dominant firm. C. Old and experienced firm. D. None of the above. Answer is old and experienced firm. 23rd question. Feature of Cournot model. A. Two firms competition. B. Zero cost. C. Output adjustment. D. All A, B, and C. Answer is all A, B, and C. 24th question. Kinky demand curve model is the result of A. Price differentiation. B. Output differentiation. C. Elasticity differentiation. D. None of the above. Answer is elasticity differentiation. 25th. Some concepts. Equilibrium. It is a situation where demand and supply are equal in a market. It is a mechanism where the activities of purchasing and selling of goods and services take place. Perfect competition. It is a market where exists a large number of sellers and buyers who promote competition. All goods are homogeneous and sold at the same price. Monopolistic competition. It is a market where several firms will produce the same commodity with small differences. Advertisements takes place to promote their goods. Monopoly. It is a market with a single producer and the product will not have close substitutes. Homogeneous good. A good which has uniform properties, any unit being interchangeable with any other. Goods which differ in specifications or quality or bearing brand names which affect the confidence of consumers are not homogeneous. Short run. A period in which something cannot be changed, which could be changed given more time. In the short run, for example, a firm can buy more materials or fuel and can hire more unskilled workers but does not have time to build a new plant or to recruit and train more skilled workers. Patents. A legal device to encourage and reward invention by giving exclusive rights to inventors. In many countries, the inventor of a new product or process can apply for a patent, giving the holder the exclusive right for a number of years to produce the good or use the process. Price discrimination. Charging different prices to different consumers for the same good or service. This is possible only if the supplier has some monopoly power and can identify the consumer, and if the consumer cannot resell the good. Price discrimination is profitable for a monopolist in different consumers have different elasticities of demand. Advertisement costs. Costs incurred in process of advertisement, activity designed to sell products. It seeks to attract the attainment of potential consumers, inform them to the existence and attributes of a product, and pers- pursued them to start or continue to buy it. It works via the medium, that is, newspapers or television, by shop displays, posters, or mail shots, or through the actual design of products themselves and their packing. Express excess capacity. Equipment in excess of the amount farms find it economic to maintain given their expectations of demand for their products. Farms normally aim to have equipment capable for producing more than the average expected demand for their products. This is to all allow for random fluctuations or expected growth in demand and for occasional breakdowns of equipment. All capacity costs money to maintain. Excess capacity is that which is not worth to maintain costs and so is likely to be scrapped. Product differentiation. The marketing of generally similar products with minor variations which make them imperfect situations for consumers. This may involve real differences in material, design, workshop, and other aspects of quality, of differences in advertising, and the reputation of producers for quality and reliability. Product differentiation is associated with the use of trademarks and brand names. Selling costs. Costs incurred in the process of selling products. This covers items such as the cost of advertisements on hoardings or in the media, exhibiting at trade fairs, or employment of representatives or door-to-door salesmen. It does not normally covers the cost of design and quality control. Through these may be more important than selling costs on making products marketable. Oligopoly. Oligopoly is the form of imperfect market situation where only few sellers operate but not many. Collusive oligopoly. Collusive oligopoly is where firms function interdependently with in their decision makings. Cartel. Cartel means direct agreement among competing firms in oligopoly market for their mutual interdependence. Price leadership. Price leadership is a form of collusive oligopoly market where one firm sets the price as leader and other firms follow it. Prisoner's dilemma. Prisoner's dilemma is an important game model that explains how rival firms in the oligopoly market behave selfishly contrary to common interest and end in suboptimal solutions. Kink demand curve. Kinky demand curve is the concept in oligopoly market to explain price rigidity and equilibrium of a firm. Thank you.